So today we're going to talk about the song Orally. It's one of the other earlier pieces that I realized that we haven't talked about yet in the book. So I figured now would be a great time for us to spend some time with it and go over it. It's a pretty simple song. It involves the G, the B, and the E string, starting on the G. And this is, if you're practicing this fingerstyle, this is a great opportunity to practice the thumb following the melody fingers for now. It's going to assist in the string muting that we've been talking about all week. Making sure that that whole note is nice and full, that it doesn't, and then we're waiting for a million years. 3, 4, and then it's off. That's a big thing. On the third line, the first two measures are all E's, but we do want to make sure that those are still the correct rhythms. And it's another opportunity to make sure that our right hand is doing the proper muting. If you can see, pretty much my entire area of my thumb is covering the strings right now. And you can experiment with that. You can experiment with kind of the different levels of how open you want that to sound. Do you want it to or do you want to punch it just a smidge? Those are kind of choices that you can make along the way, but do make sure that that your rhythms are intentional. That making a change like that is intentional. So that's the first part. The next thing that I would like to do, same thing that we've been doing this week. Next, I'm going to play through the chords. I'm going to play through it. Let's do it 4 times. We're going to be at 90. I think that 90 quarter notes at 90. I think that that's a pretty good end goal for what this song is. This isn't necessarily one that we're going to want to be guitar shredding super fast or anything, unless you want to. You're certainly welcome to do anything you want with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was the chords played through 4 times. Every time I kind of changed it just a little bit as far as how I was doing the accompaniment. The first 2 times I really chorded through the entire time just to really make sure that the entire thing was set. However, when you are playing this as an accompanist, there are some times that I find that it's kind of fun to be able to follow the melody with the chords, especially again with that second line, third line, when you have those E's in the melody. The chords are C and E7. Sometimes I do like to follow that, but notice how the first two times that I did that, I chorded through the entire thing to really establish where the beat was. And then also making sure, so when is the difference? One time that I always chorded through it was the last measure of every line with those whole notes, because we really want to make sure that we're not just leaving whoever's playing the melody in the dark as far as where the beat is. We can give them something to listen to. And again, I'm trying to keep my chords pretty punchy sounding, and I'm doing that. I'm doing that 2 ways. I'm using my pinky finger to cut off the sound, and I'm also using like planting. So I'm just, after I play it, not quite that. And that's pretty much that pretty much covers that song. So one interesting thing to talk about with the melody to orally is that it is actually a melody that's used in several different songs. So it is the folk melody for the folk song orally. Another melody that you might be familiar with this melody is the melody to "Love Me Tender" by Elvis. This is something that's called a contrafactum. In vocal music, it refers to a song which the melody is similar or even identical to other songs, but they contain different lyrics. So I just thought that would be an interesting thing to bring up, just to throw it in there. And last, let's play it as a chord melody. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Thank you.